Why XRP will hit $35 in the near future. Ripple XRP has incessantly been one of the most intriguing cryptocurrencies, and amidst the collective ruckus, making its price prediction has become challenging for experts and ordinary investors. Why is Ripple going up and down? How high will Ripple go? Let's find out. Make sure to keep on watching because we have a special hidden surprise for you in today's video. Welcome back, XRP Army. This is the XRP place to be, to keep you informed about all XRP and Ripple updates. Let's get started. But before we do, let's grow the XRP Lab community by hitting the like and subscribe button. Here is the comment moment. We love our subscribers and their valuable comments. Thank you so much, Rolly. Keep it up. We'd like to inform you that we are not any sort of financial advisors. Therefore, do your own research before you invest. Alright, then let's get to it. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other big names, it doesn't market itself with its decentralization. Instead, crypto is closely related to several banks, investment companies, and organizations worldwide. This may seem counterproductive when many traders believe that the biggest selling point of cryptocurrencies is their freedom of influence from outside companies. However, crypto experts are increasingly arguing that it might be the key to Ripple's success. Ryan Fugger was the first person who announced the idea of Ripple. It was in 2004. However, the protocol's real history started only in 2012 when Jeb McCaleb and Chris Larsen took over the project. This time it was not even Ripple but OpenCoin. OpenCoin built its new technology using Ripple Pay source code, created a ledger-based payment network for financial institutions, and closed 2 angel funding rounds in 2013. The same year, McCaleb, the previous founding father of Mt. Gox, left the corporation, founding Stellar and forking Ripple into a replacement, Stellar Lumens Network. As a co-founder of Ripple, he had an excessive amount of XRP, the network's native coins. McCaleb had already sold 1 billion XRP and still has more than 8 billion. In 2013, the OpenCoin company was renamed Ripple Labs Inc. and made the Ripple network open source code. In 2015, they changed the corporate name again, shortening it to only Ripple. Since 2016, Ripple has the BIT license from the NY State Department of Monetary Services, allowing it to make operations with cryptocurrencies. The platform is called RippleNet, while the crypto token is Ripple XRP. It's usually listed as XRP on exchanges. First, it has been a huge startup project from San Francisco. The blockchain-like payment system was developed. It was created as an alternative to money transfers for the banking system, not as opposition. Its popularity among financial institutions grew fast, and soon the company announced interest from leading banks. It was expected because the system enforced low-fee fast transfers all around the world. Over the years, Ripple developed its solutions for the banking system, including XRapid and XVIA, designed to send payments globally between banks. The first one requires XRP for settlement. The other doesn't need any vehicle-useful transfer. Both are built on top of Xcurrent, the most open-sourced Ripple product. Compared to the normal SWIFT, the network may be a lot faster, providing a settlement time of 4 seconds rather than 2 to 3 days. Many financial institutions were curious about joining the Ripple network. Now it seems to be going well for the network. RippleNet has more than 200 members, and its geography includes over 40 countries and 6 continents. Currently, 38% of the world's top 100 banks have joined Ripple, making it an efficient hub for investments. For traders to understand Ripple price predictions, it's essential to know what Ripple XRP is and why it differs from most other cryptos on the market. Ripple may be a company that gives a payment protocol compared to a payment system, money transfer network, and currency exchange. The protocol works with digital currencies, paper money, and commodities. XRP is the protocol's internal coin. To avoid skyrocketing transaction fees and unfavorable exchange rates, Ripple allows companies to send and receive payments in Ripple XRP. It offers a globalized currency that bypasses many issues that will plague fiat currency and fully decentralized cryptos. Rather than providing a way for merchants and investors to make transactions online without going through a centralized financial institution, Ripple was designed to make it easier for centralized financial institutions to form payments. Cross-border payments are often even slower than domestic payments, and that they accompany much higher transaction costs, and corporations worldwide can make any of these transactions a day. XRP features a valuation of quite $90 billion. This valuation makes it the third most valuable cryptocurrency according to market cap. It's right next to Bitcoin. XRP isn't for consumer use, but you'll pip out. It's not exactly a currency, but more of a token. Ripple primarily offers fast and cheap transactions, allowing for low-cost, high-speed currency exchanges, payment settlements, and remittances. Bitcoin functions as a decentralized digital currency, resulting in which XRP transactions are confirmed within seconds. Ripple's primary functions are currency exchange, remittances, and international payments. As an alternative to the established order of SWIFT payments, Ripple offers a way faster, cheaper, and hassle-free thanks to exchanging currencies and sending money across borders. The RippleNet network is currently getting used by about 300 financial institutions, including American Express and Santander. Ripple helps make money transfers cheaper, faster, and more convenient for institutions and their customers globally for reasons galore. Before we list expert analysts' opinions regarding XRP price forecasts and Ripple's future, let's look at the price history that will uncover plenty of vital things for any investor. The major Ripple trends are positively correlated with BTC movements. The cryptocurrency repeats the trend of the first market. During 2020, the XRP market price was relatively stable, with several medium-term bullish and bearish trends. After the upward movement at the start of the year, the worth declined for a month, from February to March. The next bullish trend occurred in July, but finished in less than a month. The prominent rise happened in November, when the price hit a maximum of 79 cents. New agreements with leading banks are one of the biggest drivers of XRP's price. For example, in August, India's largest bank, HDFC Bank Limited, joined RippleNet. In November, the second American largest bank, the Bank of America, signed an agreement with Ripple. In December, such leading US exchanges as Coinbase and Binance claimed support for the upcoming airdrop of Spark tokens by Flare Networks. The Flare airdrop happened, and 45 billion Spark tokens were distributed among the XRP holders. The XRP price increased on the news. Expert analysts and crypto advisors have been bullish about XRP. Many see XRP as a significant growth play. Thanks to the SEC lawsuit that Ripple's been wading through since December 2020, Ripple's XRP has been pretty volatile. But because of yet one more big hit to the SEC by Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn, Ripple's outlook within the suit is looking brighter and brighter. Ripple XRP price predictions are hugely divergent from each other, as outlets begin to build up their predictions before a settlement shortly. At this point, things are looking favorable for Ripple, and with the payments company partnering up with international banks through the spring, it's evident that the corporate is beefing up its reach before a settlement. Prime XBT is one of the first and only outlets looking past the lawsuit. They're forecasting an enormous price gain if Ripple comes out on top of the legal battle. The site says XRP prices could fly as high as $20. Others are a little slower to predict hypergrowth for XRP just yet. Wallet Investor, for one, predicts a price of just $1.24 by May 2022. Digital Coin Price is forecasting a $1.55 valuation by the end of the year. Closely followed trader and strategist Credible Crypto sees XRP meteorically rising by over 12,900% in the next Bitcoin boom cycle. In a new tweet, the crypto analyst tells his 68,000 followers that Ripple's native token has the potential to increase one's net worth within the coming years massively. Prominent analysts on Twitter also suggested that if XRP manages to get past the key resistance level, it can mimic an 8x price rally similar to H-bar. XRP is forming a symmetrical triangle on a 24-hour time frame, and currently in the breakout phase, where it breached the trend yesterday but faced rejection soon after. It is currently moving out of triangulum again, with the eyes on a replacement yearly high. This bull run has seen Bitcoin triple its previous ATH, and many altcoins including Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot also registered new ATHs. XRP's run was curtailed by SEC's lawsuit against Ripple in late December, followed by several crypto platforms delisting the third largest cryptocurrency from their platforms. The series of events tanked XRP price to a replacement 3-year low, and many believed it had been probably the top of the road for XRP. However, altcoins have managed to steer through the controversy and risen to pre-lawsuit levels. XRP could potentially find its place within the ATH with its upcoming bullish price action. Another top chart strategist also predicted a humongous spike in XRP, which is most likely to occur by the end of the current year. According to the prediction, the XRP prices exponentially rose between the price range of $28.8 to $30, and many respected analysts backed this prediction. According to the analysts, the upsurge is due to the 4-year market cycle theory, which states that one peak in value to another peak equals 4 years of duration, which works both ways for the lows. On one hand, some negative factors are causing the price to fall, but there is innumerable good news and predictions for the upward momentum of Ripple after the lawsuit and its agreement with the largest bank of Egypt. The near-term resolution to the SEC battle, which many believe will be the case, is likely to put Ripple in a solid position to lead the cryptocurrency market over the long term. These price predictions are also near a $30 mark, which further validates the prediction of XRP reaching the $30 mark by the end of the year. For the same reasons, investors see this time as a golden chance to buy the dip at XRP. Its plans and new ways of adoption are predicted to thrust it to new heights. With that, we've reached the end of the video. Let us know in the comments, do you love XRP too? Hey viewers, make sure to comment and subscribe. Maybe we'll see your comment in our next video. See you next time at XRP Lab.